Hey guys, welcome to my final review of Feren OS. After this review, I think I'm gonna go back to Arch because I like Arch better than pretty much every other distro. There's only one issue I have with Arch, and that's if I start a game. This isn't an issue of Arch, it's an issue of KDE. When I start a game, it makes it so, like, the panel doesn't work properly, so it has an older version of the time is messed up, and if I open a new app, it doesn't show up on the panel, and I have to refresh Plasma, but that's an issue of KDE, not an issue of Arch. Anyways, let's get back on topic. Do my final review of Feren OS now that I've been using it for 3 days. I'm gonna be live streaming today at 3 o'clock Eastern time. I'm in Pacific time, but I thought most of my viewers are in Eastern time, so 12 o'clock Pacific time. Anyways, I'm gonna be streaming on Arch. But okay, enough rambling. Let's get to my final review. It's a good distro, but it also seems like an unfinished distro, at least with my experience. It seems like the early development of TermGet, where I kept releasing stuff, but there were bugs that made it unusable. Um, Feren has a lot of bugs in it, and I wouldn't say they make it unusable, but it's a pretty good distro, except for when it comes to the themes. So there are a lot of bugs. In my video I made yesterday, I showed most of them, except there's one thing I forgot to show, and I'll show you what that is now. Um, Hold on, I have to use the default theme for this bug to work, so instead of the adaptive theme. So 1 second. Okay, so the rest of the video might have some flickering now that I've changed the theme, but um, there's one issue with the dark theme. I haven't experienced this on the light theme, but the dark theme of Feren, if you send a push notification, my face. No, actually, here I got the best notification. Hold on, 1 second. But one issue is if I send a notification, the buttons are white, so you can't really see the buttons. It says settings and close, but it doesn't look very good. Hold on, I'll show you again since the notification wasn't up that long. But oof. So yeah, like I said, the buttons are messed up, but the notifications still work. It has issues with the dark theme basically. So that's part of the reason why I was using Adapta, because Adapta doesn't have that issue. I think the flickering should have stopped now. Okay, good. It's a little bit, but not as bad. So yeah, it has a lot of bugs with the theming basically and notification, but if you use a different theme than the default, it should be fine. So one thing that irritates me is the whole point of advertising Feren OS is you advertise it for the themes basically. For the themes. However, the themes are kind of a pain to get running. I'll have the command to install all the themes that work right now in the description, but two of the themes don't even work, the Ubuntu theme and the Mac OS theme. And while you can still have just the layout, and the layout is pretty good. This is gonna mess up my recording, isn't it? Crap. Okay. Actually, this layout. Here we go. Oh, wow, my recording isn't messed up. It's a miracle. The layout is pretty cool, but, even though it's not complete like in real Ubuntu, the window controls would be over there, but it's still pretty nice to have. Oh, and look, the time is on the taskbar now. Let's see, hold on. Add app. Can I add applets to the panel? I just want to see if the time shows up again now, because in my last video it didn't show up for whatever reason. Here it is. Okay, I need the time. I still cannot find the time. Yeah. Okay, so basically my review is it's a buggy OS. It has a lot of theme stuff, but if you don't care about theming issues, it's a really good distro. So that's about it. That's my review. It's a pretty simple review. Basically, if you like your distro to have good theming and because most of the issues I've had were with themes, basically. So if you don't care about those issues, or you don't, or you know how to fix them, this could be potentially one of the best distro choices. However, for new users who, with all these issues, I wouldn't really say for a new user, that if they use the default theme, I wouldn't say it's the best distro for a new user who wouldn't know how to switch the theme. So, or wouldn't know how to install the themes, basically. So, since you have to install the themes that aren't just layouts, just like to install an actual theme, that requires some experience. However, one thing I'll give Feren credit for is Zorin OS has just the layouts. Not only does it have just the layouts, but you have to pay to get most of the layouts. So Feren is already a better Zorin OS alternative. So you have the layouts. If you don't care about theming, like the themes for each of the layouts, then this is probably the perfect distro. So what I recommend doing is getting this just for layouts. You can get themes if you want, but I recommend using just the layouts, like the Ubuntu layout, for example, and then going into the mix and match and then theming it yourself. See, I'm going to use adapter right here, so actually, we're going to use Proprius adapter. So once you set it up, it looks good, and you are able to basically customize Cinnamon without any effort. So there, now I have a fully functioning desktop over here using adapter. And now if I open up Chromium again and go back to that notification test site that I was just on. Holy crap, I hate this password thing. But if I go to the notification tester thing that I was just on, right here, and I do a push notification, I don't care about this keyring. Jesus. If I do a push notification now, as you can see, it works like a charm. So that's what I recommend for this distro. The layout part is awesome, but if you want the actual theme, that might be an issue for a new user, since you have to install the themes yourself using either Synaptic or the terminal or the package manager, but a new user wouldn't really know how to do that. So my other solution for you, for the Feren OS developer, is to make it so you can install all the themes through the welcome screen right here. So you should make it so you can, while you have the layouts come by default, you could have a tab for the themes. I don't know why this opened twice. You could have a tab or a button to install the themes, basically, instead of just the layouts. But other than that, Feren OS is a great distro. If you can get past the bugs it's a pretty good distro. And, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.